Hello, hello, good morning. Okay, I think the morning light is so much better for filming. Um, Today we're doing an oatmeal lavender soap. No chunks of oatmeal, but just a simple oatmeal soap. I was going to use a purple clay, but I'm just going to use some Grape Ape from Mad Micas. And with a lavender essential oil. We're not doing a combination, no mixing or anything. Look at that, how pretty. It's kind of bright. It's not neon-y, but let's see what we get. So I'm not even gonna just go into describing the safety. You guys know what to do. All right, here's the lye water, no milk or anything. I'm gonna cut out this part. It's so noisy. So I'll be back when everything's blended. My oils and all that. So here we go. Okay, so I have this at 107, the lye water, and the oils are at 97. So they're within 10 to 20 degrees, of each other. I'm not looking for swirls, so I'm not worried about the temp. All right, I want this thing to set up pretty fast, so I'm not going to stick blend a lot. Going in with the lye water. Let me do the other side so everyone can see. Good thing I can use both hands. My goodness, that's a blessing. Here we go. I tend to forget that I am filming. I like that light coming in here. When I film at night, it's so dreary. Ooh. Like there's like an overcast on the video. That light coming in is wonderful. So let's see where we're at when I added that lye water to the oils. 93. So we're good. This is good. This is very nice temperature. Even for swirls, if you do like an emulsion blend, So here we go. All right. Noisy part. All right, here we go. I reserved a little aside because I'm going to do some bumblebees for a soap coming up. That should be good enough. All right. I used a frother mixer thing here just to get, this one's a little clumpy sometimes. So here. Not a bad color, just needs very little of it. So let's hit it with the lavender going in. Tap, tap. Good. All right, a little bit. I'd say about a teaspoon, okay? About a teaspoon. It's pretty bright. I like to use the purple clay, but I want to also see how this one's going to turn out. That's pretty. And I've got some kaolin clay, arrowroot powder, coconut oil, olive oil, shea butter in here, and oatmeal, crushed colloidal. I think I said that. All right. That's pretty. That's good. A teaspoon looks good for this. Right. Make it a little brighter. Let's go in with some, let's use the right hand. Good. I can't help myself. I gotta say, how is everyone doing? I know that's not, gosh, you see all kinds of stuff on the internet. Literally, how do you ask that question, right? I hope all is well with everyone, wherever you are. Okay, like a pinkish purple. One more stick blend. This is emulsion, but it's not a little lavender. Not a bad. Wow. Cute. Smells wonderful. Nice, strong lavender essential oil soap. All right, I'm going to stick blend a tad bit more and pour it into one of the purple molds. That's it, just one mold. I didn't triple the batter, so here we go. Okay, and we're going with the lavender batter. A light trace. I brought it to a light trace. I have dried lavender, but I'm just going to keep this real simple so it fits in one of my soap boxes. Yeah, we're going to keep this one nice and simple. There we go. 3-ounce bar most likely. And that's all. Give it a tap. I'm going to give it a tap. Tap. No bubbles. This one needs it. Good. Alright, and it'll be there all week on this stainless steel table. Now I'm going to go in and just fill these. I don't think I need to do this on camera until I make that soap coming up. So it's just going to have a honeybee embed. And I knew already I would have extra batter left over from this. So, alright, that's it. Yes, I'm having ideas. Should I do a weird thing on the top? I will. Yeah, I think I will. So let me blend this up and do something weird. Ooh, that should be interesting. So, we already blended this one. Alright, so what I'll do, hold up. We'll just go ahead, set that aside. Let me fill these up, give it a stick blend. And if there's extra, do that. And then do some kind of weird stuff on the top of those. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, this is thick enough here. And it has no fragrance. No fragrance oil, but it's good to have some embeds in case you want to do something. Just be creative, yeah. And you saw how you can also pipe things on if you're very artistic with your piping techniques, like cake decorating, whatever. I think if you have like a good foundation in cake decorating, that's where that can apply to soap decorating, maybe. Some people think that soaping is not like baking. Of course not, not the same ingredients, but it's similar as far as formulating a recipe and all that good stuff. So yeah, no, it's not the same, but you can get away with some maybe cake decorating tips if you don't have embeds and you're good at piping. So it's an art and a science for sure, much like caregiving is. Sometimes almost everything. Art and science. Stick blend. And I want it to be nice for the pour. You don't want thick batter going into these little embed things. Crevices. It's emulsified. So yeah, I'll just show you guys on film what I do here. Alright, with this, bring it in, basically, and then we'll continue working on making the top some sort of design. This is spontaneous today. It's Saturday morning, and quite, spontaneous soaping. Lavender is simple, so I figured, hey, that's easy to do. Alright, let's go in here with our emulsified. No trace or anything, but no oils on top, so here we go. And you want it fluid to go in the molds. Here we go. Looks like I may have poured enough for the molds. More than enough. A little messy, but we'll clean it up. I will clean that. No problem. Alright. Oh, here I go with my the right hand again. I want you all to see here. There you go. And I think there's some left in here. Yeah, we'll just pour this in here. Easy cleanup. Okay. You know what? These may end up being samples, and I'll just do very partial decor on top. Don't know yet. See, it's a little darker than the base. All right, and thank you guys for subscribing. Yeah, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate every one of you who takes the time to watch and subscribe and share. Really appreciate you. Yeah, these may end up being samples. Why not? Maybe I'll tap these. Give them a tap. Okay. Whatever will we be doing here with our little one here? Alright, these frothers are really handy. Really nice. Kind of blends it up a lot better. And gentler than the stick blender. Stick blenders are wonderful, but you know, I don't want this to get too thick. Yeah, I'll make some samples. But I'll also plop some on top here. Make some design. And quieter, right? I think with this Grape Ape, leave it in some oil, just like that activated charcoal, because it tends to have clumps. It's not as smooth as the others. Okay. Looks good. So these may be samples. Let's see what I'm going to do on the top here. Let me see. I've got... okay. Good. Pop you there. Now. Let me grab the little spoon that I use. Okay, so it's ready for the little, look, it's nice and getting thick here. So, just something, you know what, not too poofy because I want it to fit in the soap box. Alright, just a regular little swoop up is fine. Now, what can I do here? Oh, that's not bad. Like a lavender plop line. Yeah. You know what? Know exactly what I'm gonna do. Paint this thing. Okay. Bleeding lavender. Look at it. Look at it. I do not have a skewer, so this is just, and you know, after the cure, it turns pretty. That's the goal. You want it to look so nice, but we are feeling skewer vibes are coming on here. You need a skewer that thin, even a toothpick. So let me grab a toothpick. What the heck? You know what? This is just raw, uncut, amateur here. And we're gonna, oh, can we do the swirl? Yeah. Bringing it over. With a pH strip. Wow. Incredible. Oh boy. That, if that's not homemade, I don't know what you call it. Oh my gosh. Wow. What? It was burning. Was it that? I think that's like a little, if you guys can see. I don't know. You know what that is? A splash of sodium hydroxide. This is why we say gloves. I was a little bit clumsy, kind of rushing. Don't rush, you know. I'm telling you not to rush, but it's like, whoa, yeah. That one, not rush, but this is, imagine your eyes, guys. Please, eyewear. This is why we say eyewear, yeah. Okay. Stop it. Don't even touch it, right? Let it, so letting that thin Grape Ape batter just take its flow, and with the back of a pH strip, because yeah, just whatever you have. That's actually cute. That actually really looks nice. I'm not gonna touch. That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh. And these are gonna go into some sample molds when I get my orders, large orders. I had one the other day, a local, you know. So everybody likes this. Oh, whoa. How cute. Tie-dye or whatever you want to call it. Not tie-dye, but letting the purple just flow naturally. That is cute. Random, spontaneous this morning. We're still a little bit jiggly, so I'm not going to lean it like I did the... Which one? I think it was a poppy seed or the pineapple that really set up fast because of that palm oil. I love palm oil. Too bad it has that controversial stuff about it. It's like, makes a beautiful soap, like tallow. Tallow makes a great bar of soap. So until the cut, that's it. All right, the cutting of the lavender. Let's see how it's turned out. It's been in here for a whole week. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Okay. Simple lavender soap. Very strong scented lavender. Very nice. Beautiful. Scent retention. So far, so good. We'll wait after the cure. See, after 4 weeks. Most of my soaps, they're very strong. I put a lot of arrowroot powder, not a lot, but just a tablespoon or two. That helps to ground it. Okay. For the most part, beautiful, guys. Look at that lovely, lovely center there. Nice, smooth, strong scented lavender essential oil soap.